Come on, you already know I'm back. Come on, the press conference. Obviously, big 30. I don't know where he went last minute. I don't know last minute.
Man told us
Bookings.com.
he's in Jamaica. I'm like, yo, dude, we're shooting tomorrow. He's like, I'm in Jamaica. I'm like, where's the communication? No communication, just like vibes and inshallah, basically. It is. But yeah, I'm replacing him again. You guys were getting on to me last week on the episode I was with Loon because I had my phone. Because that's why I asked the questions off camera. I need to check the stats and the camera and everything to ask the questions and see what I'm saying makes sense. But anyway, Mehdi,
Yep.
let's start with the game straight away. Might as well go straight into there.
Come on.
Arsenal. I mean, there's no Loon today, so there shouldn't be any Arsenal hate. But Arsenal.
I clock. Wait, I clock. Like every time we talk about Arsenal, win or lose, Loon's like throws like has a dig like. Yeah, man.
I can't lie. We might be talking about Bolton in the championship, and somehow he'll bring it back to Arsenal. Somehow, be like, and Nelco's at Bolton, but Arsenal was good back in the days. How did that happen?
That's news for you.
But anyway, yeah. So go on, Arsenal 5-0, man. Was a good performance. You watched the game?
Yeah, it was a good performance. You know, they went to Dubai. I think, yeah, they needed some sun. You get me? Training was lit. The vibes was lit. Obviously, they took all their parents and kids. I heard that, yeah, Arteta done something where like they went out to Dubai.
The whole family.
Yeah, whole family, took the whole family there. You get me? That camaraderie thing, like family thing, social thing. We come back lit. Like, you get me? Recharged and that.
So there's none of that. What happens in Dubai stays in Dubai. You have to bring the family, basically.
Nah, you know what it is? I think some of the men them still went out and done their thing, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you get me? I won't put it past them. Yeah, come back, recharge. You know what I'm trying to say? Martinelli on the bench again. You get me? Trossard on the score sheet. I want to see him score more. It was a good all-round performance still.
Do you start Trossard over Martinelli, or is it certain games?
Certain games.
And what kind of game is that then?
I'll use Martinelli in the games where we need to play like a Liverpool or Man City, because Trossard is a ball player. You get me? He's more intricate with the ball and that. And we need someone that's gonna run in behind, because I don't think Arsenal do that a lot. And Martinelli is the guy that's gonna run in behind. But again, like I said, great performance. Everyone played well. I was happy to see Trossard on the score sheet. Martinelli come on last 15 and bag 2. Yeah, all round performance. Gabriel, like I'm telling you, like everyone keeps saying Saliba, and I'm a big fan of Saliba. Like, if there's top 5 players right now, defenders in the Premier League, them two are in it. Yeah, them two are in it. Like Gab is doing his thing still, but yeah, man, all round we needed that. Hopefully we go on and win, 3 games on a bounce. But Liverpool don't look like they're slowing down anytime soon.
Liverpool sound like, we'll get to Liverpool in a second, but they sound as if they're hungry for it. They don't want to even slip up at all, even though Mo Salah, they're still doing the thing. But 5 points to make up, is that too much for Arsenal, as we know Arsenal?
You know what? Yeah, we was on top of the league, but I don't think it's too much of a... Because remember, everyone still has to play each other. They could slip up. Liverpool could slip up to Man City or another team, and then we're only 2 points behind. Then by the time we know we're 1 point ahead of them. But I'd rather chase the pack than be the one leading. I think, me personally, because it's all nice. No, it's all
Too
nice.
much pressure.
Yeah, because I don't think the Arsenal players still know how to deal with it. So I'd rather chase the pack, but I don't think it's too much of a gap.
I mean, you was in here last week, and Loon said something ridiculous, but I said, if that's the case, then Arteta should be set. He said Chelsea, who are on 31 points, are 12 points behind Arsenal. If they overtake Arsenal and beat and lead them into the Champions League over them, Arteta should be sacked. I mean, can it even happen? And what would happen with Arteta in that case?
Yeah, that if that happens, that means it's a bad season for Arteta, regardless of what he done last season. You cannot let someone that's 12 points behind you catch up and, take you out of the Champions League spot. I don't see that happening, but if it does, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening anytime soon. And if it doesn't get the sacked, we'll just see what will happen.
And just quickly on the goalkeeper, David Raya, who's Ramsdale hasn't been playing at all, right? Do you think that was needed? Why do you think Arteta decided to get rid of Ramsdale when he led them to nearly winning the title, and all of a sudden, is it just like, oh, that's my bedroom, he's from Spain? What would you think happened?
I don't think it is. We saw the cracks last couple of games from, Ramsdale during last season, and I don't know what Arteta was thinking, but he's thinking Raya could be the guy that, kind of, pushes him for his place, or if not, makes him, play better. But in that case, I thought he just damaged a man's ego, knowing that he pushed them so far, nearly winning the title. By the way, them and City neck to neck. But yeah, it's kind of it's a tough one because I don't think Reyes. I'm an Arsenal fan, big Arsenal fan, but I don't think Reyes that much, or even I don't think he's even better than Ramsdale when it comes to shot stopping and even distribution from the back, like kicking.
And the fact it's not even a permanent signing, it's a loan signing, and you're playing him ahead of a contracted signed player. Does that mash up Ramsdale's ego? Does it? I mean, his pride? Does it that make him feel ashamed?
Of course. Anyone that comes in and takes your spot, whether you play football, music, or whatever, you're still gonna feel a certain type of way, knowing that you're still the GOAT, you're good at what you do. But if anyone just comes in and takes your place, you're gonna, your ego's gonna be like bruised, dented, of course.
All right, cool. Let's move on to the second game that night. Brentford, Ivan Toney back. Did he show signs that he needs to be at a top club?
That one there, I should have even put a bet on it. That one there, I should have even put a bet on it. Like, it was...
Someone said it. I bet he betted himself to score.
You know what it was? It's just the way he even cut the promo. He put the promo, I don't know if it was on Twitter or his Instagram, doing all them videos. Then it says, I'm back. This one's even personal. I owe it to myself. I should have known that he was even going to score. I should have put a bet on it. I even do. The guy come back, the ref blew the whistle, put the foam on the thing, the guy moved the ball. I was looking at the game, I was looking at the free kick. I said, this guy's going to put it right there. What kind of wall is this? What did the guy do? Come back. Yeah, like you said, though, he come back and proved to everyone, I am the real deal. And you know what I like about him? He's got that
arrogance.
Yeah, arrogance. People look at him and want to say, oh, yeah, you know them people, because they don't have that. They don't have that aura when they walk in the room. There, I'm him. That's what I like, and he's showing people I am him. So Arsenal, whoever wants him, drop the bread.
Do you think it will suit Arsenal though?
I think he's.
Arsenal need to play to his style, or
nah? Because I think Ivan Toney's a guy that if you need to go long, you can go long. If he wants to come and link up play, he can link up play. But that's what I want to see. I said it will suit Arsenal perfectly because he's not your who's a striker that just stays there, like don't move. Everything you need to cross the ball in for him and all.
Chris Woods? No, Chris Woods moves around a bit.
Yeah, Chris Woods moves around, but Toney can come and link play. You see the other day he's passing his spraying balls out wide, doing all these things. Like I just think if he plays up the point, man, a nice little, like Jesus and them man playing around him, that will do Arsenal good, man.
Who do you take then? Isak or Toney?
That's a tough one. They're both good players, man. I think. Oh, that's a tough question. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a big fan of Isak, man. I think Tony's got that grit about him, innit? It's more like, if things are going not your way, well, I'm gonna be like, get stuck in. You get me? Put my foot about, leave my foot about, and all these things. I don't know, yeah, that's a tough one, But I'll go for Toney, but I don't know, man.
Would you say what he done also was cheating when he moved the ball? Is that cheating or just gamesmanship and it's being clever?
I think it's just, like you said, it's gamesmanship and he's being clever. Who wouldn't move the ball? If I see that I can shift the ball to the right just to get me outside of the wall, knowing that I can bend it around that wall and the keeper's got no chance, why not? Everyone cheats.
And I saw players looking at him. Why didn't no one complain? I didn't see any of the players. Or they didn't see it?
They probably thought he don't have that in him. But you've seen Toney bang free kicks and certain things, so you know that he's got that kind of, you get me, ability.
All right then. I didn't get a chance to see this game, to be fair, but Sheffield United 2-2 versus West Ham. If West Ham got any kind of chance of trying to push, because they're sixth at the moment, having a very good season. I heard the other day people are saying they're upset with Moyes, but he's doing a good job and he's lost a lot of his key players. They've hardly got any players. Obviously conceded last minute, but West Ham, Sheffield United 2-2. Two red cards as well.
Yeah, that game was mental because it looked like West Ham was cruising. It looked like West Ham was cruising. They had more of the ball, but somehow, I think when Ryan Bruce got sent off, I think that's when the whole game changed, and it's like, Sheffield United had nothing to lose. They just had to push, go and get something. And yeah, they put West Ham under pressure, and it was mad. The Sufal, was it Sufal? Wasn't it Sufal?
Let's see who got red cards for. Yeah, Sufal. Yeah, got
Yeah,
two
like
yellows.
that one was kind of. It shouldn't have made that challenge, but yeah, it was a good game. Big up my boy, like get me, Ollie McBurn. That's my guy. Every day, all day. Get me, yeah. But it was a good game.
Are Sheffield United gone?
Yeah, man, they're gone. They're
Because
gone. They're just playing for they're playing
making
for
up
vibes.
numbers.
Man. Yeah, they're making up the numbers, playing for vibes, man.
Because if you look at it now, they're only on 10 points after 21 games. 10 points. That's
And
crazy.
the team on above them, how many
Burnley 12 points. But to be fair, they're only 7 points off of Everton. 7 points. If we're talking about Arsenal, only 5 points. Liverpool.
But do you see Sheffield United? I know it's the Prem, but do you see Sheffield United beating teams or going on a 4-game run?
Yeah, I think the teams that all came up will go down. But then again, you can't discount Luton, because if Luton win their game in hand, then Everton drop into the relegation zone again.
And that's one team I can see having a chance of staying up is Luton.
Yeah. So Burnley are done.
Yeah, Burnley are done, man.
All right, then moving on to Liverpool. No Salah, but Jota stepping in as he does, and then Núñez getting 2 goals as well. Is the title race over?
The title race is not over. How many games left? There's still like
18 games.
18 games
no,
left.
not even 18. 17 games.
17. Oh, that's a lot of games, man. Remember, Bobby? Like,
I mean, is the title race over for Arsenal? I would say with Liverpool winning, because with City, if they win their game, had only 2 points, and then they can go. But realistically, what can Arsenal do? Just
remember, Bobby. Liverpool still have to play City. Liverpool still have to play Arsenal, regardless if they win or not. Or remember, there's gonna be other slip-ups. Hopefully, not. Mo Salah's still injured. If they draw a game, remember, then Arsenal win. Now again, it's 2 points or 1 point. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, anything can happen. I don't think the it's over, but it's just that when you ain't got Mo Salah, Endo, and certain players, even Szoboszlai, I don't know if he played that game, but now them men are missing. And now Núñez wants to step up. You know what I'm trying to say?
You need that confidence boost.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because I don't see if Saka, Jesus, Odegaard out. Eddie can step up, but like, who's gonna supply him? Like, you get me? I don't see Arsenal doing that. And we already know Jota for the last 4 years or 3 years, he's been a bagsman. So when people saying all these things about him, we've seen it before. It's nothing new. It don't surprise me no more. He can score goals. Put him anywhere, left, right, up, top. He's gonna score goals, and that's the side of a good team. That when your big players are missing, people come in and step up.
And it's looking like Klopp is sort of brooding. Is it the word brooding? I don't know, but giving young people the chance, because Harvey Elliott started that game. Played the game. Curtis Jones also started that game. I can't remember a time where they both played, because normally you might go with the more physical players, but Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones both played that game. And then off the bench came Bobby Clark, Owen Beck, KD Gordon. So he gave quite a few players, I don't know if this is their debuts or not, but he gave quite a few. And then you got that Conor Bradley started that right back as well. So Liverpool now trying to show, like, be a bit like a City, because all of a sudden Pep's giving a few more young players a chance.
A chance. Yeah. And you know what it is? And this is... It's good what Klopp's doing, because there's a shop window as well. Obviously, you do well, you keep your place in the team. It's only right. But if you also do well, you might go on a long season, a long loan, like to, you don't know, it might be a Leeds or a Swansea, and you play.
Is Luis Diaz out as well?
Luis Diaz, I think so. Yeah, he picked up a knock. What's the last game?
Because literally on the bench, I don't know any of these players. There was, like I said, Bobby Clark, KD Gordon, James McConnell, Claudine Kelleher, Owen Beck, and Jarrell Kwanzaa. He sounds Ghanaian.
Yeah, you know what? It's all part of the game, man. Make money off your youngsters. Like, you play them now, then you might get a 7 mil from them. It's all money, like bringing money into the...
I realised that the academy football is just money making. It's not really about players really progressing to make it to the first team. They love that, but it's more so, let's make them do well and then sell them to another club, basically.
Yeah, 100%. Like, imagine your academy player coming up, you got them for nothing, and then after you sold them for 15 mil. Obviously, I had a few, Premier League appearances, and then that's money. Imagine you sell 4 of them. That's a quick 30 mil or 20 mil. But it's good that it's giving them opportunities, man. I think a lot of these clubs need to do that. Obviously, City's showing people the blueprint. Remember back in the days, it used to be Arsenal. Back in the days, again, Chelsea. A few players come up from Chelsea.
Chelsea forever doing it. Chelsea just like bare players. Just where's
But as you see now, like back in the days, like Arsenal's. Don't get me wrong, Smith Rowe, Eddie Nketiah and them, man. But it's not like the City. You see them Oscar Bob and them the Foldings and. They look like they've been playing with City for 11 years. They're like grown men. Like the football they're playing, the intelligence, football intelligence, the know-how when to give the ball or to make that run is scary.
So I spoke about this, I think the other day with Loon actually, right? So Pharrell, the young boy that we coached, that's gone to play for Stevenage now, right?
Yeah.
He played Man City, came down to London, and they played against Stevenage, played against Man City, but they didn't do like a traditional game, and then like 3v3s, 5v5, and so on, just to get everyone on the ball, right? The players Man City had, I can see them having professional contracts already, like, and their intelligence. And even like, I look at Pharrell, right, for example, right, he's come from grassroots football to play for Stevenage. Even at Stevenage, the intelligence these little kids have at football is like crazy. Like, you're 10 years old. How did you even think about doing that pass and that one time? Like, it's crazy. So I can imagine if they're doing it at Stevenage, imagine now at City, what they must be doing. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Who's the next person to come from Arsenal?
The last person probably was there was that the youth man that come. He was on the bench at Brentford at 15, but I've never seen him since. I don't know if he...
There's a couple 15-year-olds. I forgot their names. One of them is Miles something. His name is definitely Miles Sutton. He's the 15-year-old that everyone's talking about, and his teammate as well is another one. There's two of them. And then there's another one who scored 10 goals versus Liverpool.
Yeah, the tall brother.
Yeah, he scored 10 goals versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
So he's another one as well to look out for. They go to Monday's game. Brighton Wolves. Looked like a decent game, but 0-0. Have Brighton reached their pinnacle now? Have they been sussed out? All these fancy players that they got from Morocco and from Algeria and from South America, people say, yeah, like they've got onto them now and they're not really gonna produce that next person someone's gonna buy. I think Mitoma is still a person that someone will pick up and buy. I still think Joao Pedro, like it's still got goals in them. There's quite a few Indigra, like there's still quite a few of them that they're gonna do what they've done to, you know how they finished off, like what they've done to Wolves, what they've done to what's it called? What's the team in France when they took all Mbappe? Monaco, like Fabiano and all these things, like yeah, man, they're gonna grab them soon, man. They're just waiting for the right time. I'm thinking they're just going through that period now. You get, like, obviously there was lit during the start of the season. Yeah, they're going through that. Obviously they're still in the Europa League. I think is it this week Europa League or next week? Probably it starts back in February. February, yeah. They're still in the Europa League, so yeah, you can't really count them out. I think they'll get back to their best and that, but yeah. But they're not starting Ferguson. What's happened? Like he started well this season, but like, do you think just trying to not give him too much too soon? I'm hearing that Chelsea want to buy him, but Brighton are saying that it's going to cost them. They'll have to break their transfer record. I'm like, break their transfer record for an 18-year-old, for the British transfer record for an 18-year-old who's not as hardly playing. Yeah, that's mad. You know what? People just got too much money these days, and you probably a good 30 mil, 40 mil. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? What they're trying to break the bank for? Like, what they're trying to say? What is over 50 mil? Come on, man. This ain't even more than that. This one I'm trying to say, like 30 mil, 40 mil. Yeah, let the kid go, man. Let him go and enjoy himself at Chelsea, man. All right, let's quickly go off the continent. Let's go to Africa. Africa Cup of Nation. Jesus! Congo. Yo! 2 draws. Yep. Did you see Bakambu? What's his name? Bakambu! Listen. What was all that shaking for the penny? You looking for Bakambu? Listen. I don't know who told you to take the pen. When the cameraman even took that shot when you're putting the ball down, why is your hand shaking like this? Other than you, you're going to miss. Leave it to someone else who's got no fear. Like, if I miss, I miss. You was already thinking about, if I miss today, they're burning my mum's house in Lubumbashi. Let someone else take it if you wasn't ready for it. You're lucky that we got that, what's it called, the equalizer, you know. You're lucky. And now that puts us on 2 points after 2 games. All we need to do now is beat Tanzania. Yeah, we need to beat Tanzania. We beat Tanzania and we're through. If Morocco beat Zambia, and we draw with Tanzania, we still go through. But to make sure that we're through, we should beat Tanzania. Should that be
100%.
easy?
That should be easy. But again, African Cup of Nations, you never know. Like you already see, brother, Ivory Coast at your home, you lot. But if it was African Nations for dancing, you lot, you go to the final. But when it comes to football, the players you lot have got, you. Nah.
What Zaha, did he retire or what?
No, they didn't. It was some I think it was in-house
Politics.
Politics, yeah.
Oh, they didn't call him. Okay, wow.
Drogba was sitting there. Stress. Who's another one? What is Cameroon through?
Let me check now.
Hey, well, all them.
Cameroon are basically out.
Oh, Cameroon is out as well.
Did you see Finger's face? What's his name? Etu. He just
the same as Drogba's face. Who else now? Who else?
Who's
Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana.
Joe, Ting, AU Vodka, you two brothers. This is the last time.
Someone said that they've got the monopoly in the Ghana international team, that they pay them, so you must pay players. They're in the infrastructure.
Brother, I see someone the other day. The only reason why AU, come on, what's the bold one? It's because he surpassed someone's record playing in an AFCON.
Oh, okay, so they put him on for that.
Brother, you come on and you give a pen. What? Listen, you know there's certain players here. Sometimes let the young bucks have their thing. They're winning 2-0. Like, why do you need to come on? Stay off the pitch. You come on, boom, it hits your hand, penalty. And by the time you're playing, you don't want to move out of Kudus' spot. You want to be like central attention. Get out of here, man.
But there's some teams who are like Cape Verde. Surprised me. They're top. Cape Verde top the group with Egypt and Ghana.
Cape Verde. All I know is the only know soca.
Hey, Cape Verde. I'm sorry if I'm people from Cape Verde. Cape Verde is a boring country. I went there. Boring desert. Boring. No nightlife. We just stayed in the hotel for the whole time. Went on a few exertions, but Cape Verde is boring. I don't know where. I was even asking, where do you guys do football? We're all amateur football. So where have they found this? Because I didn't see no stadium. I didn't see no stadium when I was over there. How are they topping the table that includes Egypt and Ghana?
Wait, they got 9 points.
7 points.
7 points.
They won 2 and drew 1, and they drew with Egypt. Egypt drew all their games. Egypt didn't even win one game. They drew all the games. Mad. But Senegal are looking good.
Yeah, they're looking frightening.
Senegal looking really good. Angola
looking all right.
So I think it's time for Congo now to just make sure that we do the right thing.
This is what I'm trying to say. When people say AFCON, yeah, it's not good to watch, yeah. But you see when you got athletes, like everyone's just, everyone's fast as you, everyone's as strong as you. It's peak. It's not easy, no. AFCON not easy.
So like everyone's like, you think AFCON does lack the technical ability?
Oh,
you've got a lot of amateur players playing.
100%. Yeah. 100%. And when it comes to this is not me just saying it. Like, even Yaya Toure had the rawest abilities. He was still a bit technical, but it's like North Africans, they come with a more technical kind of ability. Where we got the skills, we're sharp, we can do all these things, but when it's time to shoot or give that final pass, sometimes. It's not the best. Bobby, I was watching it the other day. Like it's like you just come and play in England, but when you go back to your country, it's like everyone forgets how to play football.
Do you think this is gonna sound mad, right? Do you think there's certain sports where our body shape is just naturally more better? As for example, boxing, we're physical, we're strong. That's where a lot of Tyson Fury a little bit different, but like a lot of the old school heavyweight boxers were black man. Sprinters. 100-meter sprint, we always know it to be a black man to win it, apart from they telling who won the last one, right? And if you look at long distance, you always have the Kenyan kind of thing, so that's their kind of thing, right? Do you think football is something that falls into that line as well, that where it's more of a white man sport than actually, they created it obviously, but like where a black man lacks the technical ability that a white guy might have? Because we had these conversations before.
You name, okay, we've had it before. You name me a black player. Apart from me personally, apart from Paul Pogba, what would you class Paul Pogba?
World class, I would say.
Yeah, but as an African, right? African, or you saying because he's played in France and all these things?
That's the thing. So it's yeah. In general, even if they played in the UK, and they grew up in the UK, grew up in Europe, are black people in terms of football on a technical level not as great as their white counterparts on a technical level? We're more, we got the physique.
We got the physique.
But then does that play into the hands of, I think, was it Tim Sherwood that once said that, I think that Kante and someone's in midfield, we need some more clever players, which I thought he's doing the black people a disservice. But when you look at it, do you see someone who played professional football yourself, right? Do you see what he might have been saying?
Yeah, I see exactly what he's been saying, and it's not wrong for saying that. I don't, because Kante, again, what's he good at? He's a good footballer.
He's decent on the ball as well.
Yeah, he's decent on the ball, but can he spray clean diags like Gerrard, Scholes, your Zidane? So you know what I'm saying? When we say technical and technical ability, like Zidane, Gerrard and that can't run. Again, that his time probably can, but off the ball like that, like Kante, putting in hard tackles and all these things. When I'm talking about spraying diags and spraying the ball, and I've never seen someone spray ball so clean. Is like Pogba.
Pogba, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I about to say that. I said that when I think about all the black players.
Makelele holding midfielder, all the black players.
I don't know any player who sprays. Yeah.
Michael Essien, John Obi Mikel. Like when we talk about clean diags, like across, like boom, clean. Pogba. That's about it.
Do you think they weren't given the chance? Because like a lot of times, we'll have our midfielder. Because a lot of times they'll put a black player, okay, you're going to go centre back. Your forward's going to go on a wing. They're not really giving that chance, okay, you're my midfielder, as they did with Pogba.
Nah, a lot of players, regardless if you're a sitter, yeah, and all you do is, you have to have some sort of range of passing, whether it's short, round the corners, or everyone's got a diag. Even when I've seen people hit a diag, black players that have hit a diag, it's not as clean. It's coming down with snow, or it's like, when I'm talking about clean dags, like the Scholes, the Gerrards, the Zidanes, the I don't know, the Kakas, that all the like the white players that we know in our head that's played centre midfield that can spray the ball, Michael Carrick and all these things. There's been lots of black midfielders in the
Why do you think it's not happening then? Is it they're being told not to, or just like that's not within them?
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't.
They might say you're strong, you're physical. Your job is to be a runner, and you're not allowed to spray that ball. Give it to someone else, spray that ball.
I just don't think it's in them. Because if it's in them, you do it. You find a way to do it, even if it's.
Does Tom Huddleston count? Or is he mixed race? So.
Yeah, he's mixed race, man. He's got white in him, bro. And then
I mean, this was gonna be controversial. This one.
Nah, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, because Huddleston has got the cleanness, like the text clean, and I know he didn't come from the black side. Yeah, I know that for a fact. He didn't come from.
So we're powerful.
Yeah,
we're strong. So we got attributes that they don't have, and they're gonna have attributes that we don't have.
100%.
And that's what makes a team. That you have to balance it and put it all together, kind of thing. All right, cool. I hear that. I mean, it's FA Cup week this week, so we probably won't do the predictions. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there, man. Thank you for joining us again. Stay tuned. Medi, see them out.
Come on, you already know it's Don Dada, the one and only Donnelly. We're out. Press conference. Hey, Luz, hurry up, come back, man. About last minute flights and that.